Okay, here's something we haven't talked about. This was on a video talking about the risk of myocarditis from COVID vaccine versus from COVID itself. And you can go watch the video if you want. That's not really the point of this video. Is I responded to a commenter who said they had myocarditis, and I said, I do too. I do, by the way. What'll happen is I'll get misfires in my heart. Every 3 weeks or so, I'll just be sitting here where I am in the basement. It'll just ka-dunk, ka-dunk. There'll be a slightly hollow feeling. It's myocarditis. So do you feel you got it from COVID or the vax? There's no way to know. I've had COVID 3 times, and I've had 3 vaccines. 2 AstraZeneca, 1 Moderna. There's no way to know. There really isn't any way to know. Because of the timing. It just, after I had like 2 vaxes and 2 COVIDs, it started to show up a little. So, and by the way, I'm doing like 10 out of 10 athletics. It's not inhibiting me in any way, but it just feels a little crappy every like 3 weeks at night, or maybe every 4 weeks. So I mentioned this to a doctor, to a nurse, and then another doctor, and all 3 of them said, could be the vaccine, could be the COVID. At this point, there's no way to know. And I'm like, okay, so do I feel I got it from COVID or the vax? Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Studies say it's 7 times more prevalent after COVID than after the vaccine. So even if I were to have gotten it from the vaccine, I'd still take the vaccine because I'm just playing the stats, man. I like blackjack. I hit based on the stats. And, COVID was a crappy thing. COVID was a real thing. And, I've talked about this before. I have a biochem degree. I can read the papers. I can understand what the vaccines do. I can understand the fake news. I once had a friend send me a dude, and it was all like, here's why you shouldn't, and here's why this is wrong. And then I just read his stuff, and I literally read it, went, this is wrong. I wish I could remember his name. It was like a 30-minute video. I watched the whole thing, and then I was like, this doesn't add up. And then I actually researched the guy, and it turns out he'd even recanted. And when I told my friend that, she didn't care. She just started posting more anti-vax stuff. So that's my thing, is that I'd still take that wager. A crappy thing, though. I wish I didn't have it. We'll see what it does for me over a lifetime. But the people I know who've had heart effects from COVID, I know some people got the first round of COVID. You do, like, some of them were bedridden for a year. One of them was, and I shouldn't say some. And she still has significant heart problems, like can't elevate her heart rate, etc. And that's not a vaccine thing. So yeah, I'll take the wager I took. But do I know how I got it? Flip a coin. And I'll openly say could have been the vaccine. You can't play the odds and then go, oh, it must have been COVID. No way to know.